Hi guys, this is Fredizo from Fredizo Academy, your one and only coach. Today we'll be talking about this was some strategy and have decided to divide this strategy into three phases. Phase 1 will look at the Ichimoku, we'll look at the other indicators on the indicator window, and we'll talk about boom. Phase 2 of this same video will talk about the Ichimoku, we'll talk about the indicators in the indicator window, and we'll concentrate on crash. Then the first phase, I'll give out the settings to the same strategy. This is 97% accurate. As we all know that no strategy is 100% accurate, but this one is a bomb. Please, on behalf of the Academy, we are kindly asking if you can just subscribe to this channel for more profitable strategies. Subscribe and invite a friend to subscribe as well. I can least assure you that you are in the Lightif Academy. I can least assure you that joining this academy, you'll never regret. So that said, let's go into the strategy. But by the way, the videos will be posting them on YouTube. Warestry, in the description below, there is the link to our Telegram channel where we post free daily signals, that is on boom and crash. So as you subscribe to our YouTube channel, don't forget to click on the link in order for you to join the Telegram channel. So in the indicator, in the main chart, we have the Ichimoku. That Ichimoku, according to the settings, we have got the green color and we have got the red color. Whenever we are trading boom, we trade boom using green color. This green color is the one we use to trade boom. Whenever we see green color, just know that something special is happening about boom. Whenever you see the green color, just know that something special is happening at that particular moment. And when you see this red color, always know that something is happening at that particular moment as well. Whenever you see this red color, just know that something is happening at that particular moment. Just a quick one. Let's talk about the trend. We know that if we are trading on boom, the trend supposed to be in a downtrend. And when we are trading a crash, the trend is supposed to be in an uptrend. Today, like I said, in this first phase, we won't talk about crash. We want to concentrate on boom. That's about boom. I've spoken on boom. Then I need to come to this window, the indicator window. We have got this yellow line. We've got this yellow line. We've got this yellow line. This yellow line, it's telling us the direction of the trend. So like what we can see here, it has touched on the upper envelope. This yellow line, it touched there, then it started coming down. It touched from here. It touched the upper envelope, then it started coming down. This is a downtrend. This is a downtrend. So if we're in a downtrend, what are we doing? Whenever we're in a downtrend, it means that we are selling boom. It means that we are selling boom. I want to prove to you something here. Here, let's just pick it from here. Let's pretend this other part doesn't even exist. I want us to pretend from here. We push it back here. Yes. Let's assume that part didn't exist. Okay, can just push it there because my concentration is here. Like I said earlier, I want to say if we are trading boom, the trend's supposed to be in a downtrend. And if it's in a downtrend, we are selling boom. That's the way it's supposed to be. In a downtrend, we are selling boom. Then on the Ichimoku, remember I said it has got two colors. There's this color, the red color, and the green color. So this red color, when you see here on the indicator window, it touched the envelope, then it's coming down, and on the Ichimoku, the color is red. Just know that we're in a downtrend. This is a downtrend. And what you're supposed to do is for you to start selling the candles. You start selling. You sell, you sell. You sell. Here it spiked a bit, but you continued selling. Continued selling. Here it spiked a bit. You continued selling. You continued selling. You continued selling. Selling. You continued selling. You see, we are still on red color. You continued selling, selling. This one, it came all the way up to here. It touched the other envelope. You have seen the down, the down envelope. At first, it touched the upper envelope. Then this one, which is at the bottom. The bottom envelope is the one which it has touched. It has touched this envelope in telling us to say it has successfully made its journey in a downtrend. We go back to the Ichimoku. On our Ichimoku, look at what happened. The color changed to green. And the moment the color changed to green, look, let me zoom it a bit. We are somewhere here. It touched the lower envelope, and the moment it touched, there was this spike, boom, this green line you're seeing here, this was our spike. There was this spike. A spike happened. It tried to come down a bit. Another spike happened. And on the Ichimoku, observe, guys, the color. This is green color now. This is green color. This is green color. This is green color. You're able to see the green color. That green color. I hope you're able to see the same green color I'm talking about. This is the green color I'm talking about. All this was green color until we reached here. That's where the color changed. The moment we reached here, that's when the color changed. So let me take you back again. I want to explain something. I hope we're together and you're following. I did pick it from here. Our concentration is on this one. The last spike, it was this one. Boom, it spiked. Then it started coming down. Started coming down. And remember, this is boom. Boom meaning supposed to be selling the candles. If we're trading with a trend, supposed to be selling the candles. We are selling the candles. So with these candles, guys, you decide how many candles you want to go for. For example, others, they go for 10 candles. Others, they go for just a single candle. Others, they go for 16 candles. It's up to you how many candles you want to go. And it all depends with the equity which one has. But for those with smaller accounts, I could advise, if you go in the market, to be on the safe side for about 5 to 10 candles. You sell 5 to 10 candles, you come out. You wait for it to spike again, like here. It spikes, boom. As you can see, it spiked here. It spiked, you wait for that spike, you go in again, you sell again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 candles. You sell, you come out. You come out. You sell again, you come out. You continue selling like that. When you get to the number of candles which you want, you sell, then you come out. Look at this yellow line. Look at this yellow line. It's still telling us to say we are still on a down trend. We trade with a trend until it touches here. It touches the envelope which is at the bottom. That's where you stop selling the candles and you start buying now. When you start buying, what do you buy? You are buying, in a layman's language, you are buying the spikes. In a layman's language, that's the easiest explanation I can explain. You are buying spikes now. It's time for you to start buying the spikes. Let me show you, like here. Our last color on the main chart, it was red. Boom, red. This one, it reached down, the yellow line. It reached down, then there was a spike. There was that spike. Once it spikes, your account is okay. The equity is okay. You can hold here. You hold. Have you seen it comes a bit down? It spikes. Boom. It spikes. Your account is okay. You hold. It comes down a bit. It spikes again. Boom. Look at this yellow line. It's moving in the upper direction now. The direction has changed. We're in an uptrend. So on boom, if we're in an uptrend, always know that we are catching spikes. When we are trading boom, and this indicator tells us to say we are in an uptrend, always remember to say it's time for us to catch spikes. Even look at the color, it has changed. It is green now. Green for spikes. It's just spiking. Anyhow, it's just spiking. Spiking. There we're catching spikes. We're catching spikes, guys. So we'll catch spikes from here where it turned up to this level. Up to this level where it touched the upper envelope. Where it touched the upper envelope, you exit the market there, guys. Once it touches the upper envelope, you exit. Until you wait for the other confirmation for you to start selling boom. I hope from my explanation you are able to get something. We go back again. I'll just be picking it from here. Because with this strategy, this setup always come. So no wonder I want to concentrate on this same one so that whatever I explain, as you backtest it, you'll be able to see what, oh, this guy was saying this and that. From what you'll be observing yourself, you'll be able to record, say, oh, no wonder here it's working like this, like that. So here, where we're here, yes. This yellow line, it touched here on the upper envelope. Look at these two lines, the blue and the red, which is on the indicator window. These guys, the way they work, this strategy, it works like this. Look, these guys, let's do this. It touched here, it was coming down. Look at these guys, the red and the blue. How this one works, they shouldn't intersect. In other words, they shouldn't meet. Once they meet, there's a spike. Look down here. Here. The blue and the red, they met here. The moment they met, it spiked. It spiked here. It spiked. After it spiked, it continued coming down. It continued coming down. Then these guys somewhere here, you've seen. They met again. They met here. The blue and the red one, it met here. They met here. Boom. What happens there? After meeting, it spiked again. It spiked. It spiked. It took us somewhere here. Took us somewhere here until they met again. This is when we have this small spike. After that spike, it continued coming down. It was selling like this, you've seen. It wasn't meeting. So here they're about to meet. What you do is, if you want, you can exit. Where you see that they're about to meet, you exit. That's a signal for you to exit. When they're about to meet, you exit. Because if you don't exit, you let it to meet, look what happens. They met these guys here. They came beat down, then boom, it spiked. It took us up. We're somewhere there. Here, we try to come down a bit. Here they met. After meeting, what were you supposed to do? If you see that they're about to meet, you exit. But if you don't exit once they meet, look what happened. After they met, boom, it spiked again. Here it spiked. After this spike, have you seen they were not meeting? Here, they were like about to meet, but they didn't meet. So no wonder we continued descending, continued descending, continued descending, continued descending. Here, have you seen down here? They met from down here. Once you see them like meeting, you exit. You give it some room for it to breathe. Have some time, boom, it spiked. And this was a huge spike. It was a huge spike. It was a huge spike. It spiked. Up to here. Ooh. Then it continued doing its thing. There it met. There it met. You've seen after meeting there was that small spike there. It continued. It came. We're still setting. We're still setting until it reached here. It met again. So like I said, if you see it meeting, it's about to meet, you exit. Here could have done the exit, could have exited the market. Look, after meeting, there was this spike. Boom, it spiked. It spiked. Here, they met again. It spiked. Look at the color. After meeting here, it spiked. You've seen? It met here, then it spiked. Look at the color on our Ichimoku. It's green. Green, it's time for us to start catching spikes. Catching the big fish now has started. The time for us to start catching the big fish, it has started from here. So there you are observant. How do you catch the fish? Remember, you can easily tell from this strategy to say it's time for you to sell boom, and when it's time to buy. It's very simple. Look here, the colors change to green. Let's go down. Look at this. The yellow line is pointing up. We're moving in an uptrend. And for you to catch the big fish, you need to be in an uptrend. Like for boom, if you're in a downtrend, you'll just be selling boom. But if you're on an uptrend, you'll be catching the big fish, who is the spike in this case. Our color there has changed. Say no, get ready. It's time for us to start catching the big fish. Have you seen what I'm talking about here? You caught this big fish here. It was coming down a bit. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. These guys, they met from here. After meeting, you give it some room for the candles. Boom, after meeting there, it spiked from here. It spiked, boom. It spiked. Again, it spiked. It spiked. It was just full of spikes now. Boom, 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 boom. It was just spiking, 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 spiking anyhow. After meeting, it spikes. There it meets, it spikes. Because the movement is in an uptrend. Look, it was continually spiking until it went back to touch the upper envelope. That's when it would have said, no, I'm no longer spiking now. Look at this. After it touched the upper envelope, here it showed us where I'm going down. It was coming down, and the color here, as it was coming down, it changed to color what? To color red. Meaning the direction has changed there. The direction has changed. I hope from the explanation you have gotten something, guys. Then the last thing which I want to explain here, you have seen these candles. There's this one which looks to be gold, and this one which is a green candle. Once you see that it spikes, it gives you a green candle. The moment it spikes and it gives you a green candle, and next to a green candle there's this gold candle, don't exit the market. Don't exit the market. Just know that after this spike, there's another spike which is coming, which is next. Which will spike. So it will be more like a double spike without any candle in between. So it goes like boom, it spikes, then again boom, it spikes. So this one is always like that. Once it spikes, then it gives you a green candle. Then next to the green candle, there is this gold candle. Don't exit the market. Just hold. Another candle is coming to give you another spike. That's how we catch spikes using this strategy. So with this strategy, we are able to trade or to sell, boom, and buy the spikes. How do we buy spikes? We catch them. I've tried by all means to explain using simple layman's explanation for us to be able to understand. Please, where you're not clear, kindly comment. I'll be able, if it's to revise or to explain in a better way than this, which will enable you to understand. Like I said when starting to say, this tutorial of ours will be done in 3 phases. The first phase is looking at boom. The second phase is looking at crash, and our last phase is the one which we're going to look at the indicators, the settings of the indicators themselves. So for this phase, it's done. We end it here. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we'll be posting these videos on regular basis. As the numbers increase, so as the number of videos will increase. If guys will not bring people to this channel to support our work, it means you won't be giving us that motivation, that zeal to make videos and post them on their YouTube channel so that everyone can benefit. So the best way for us to post these videos, we need to be motivated, and the motivation comes from you guys. Once we see that the number of subscribers is increasing, even the number of videos, powerful videos with powerful strategies, will so be able to post on regular, in fact on daily basis, so that each and every strategy we come up with, we post it and we are able to grow the channel together. Thank you for your time. I've been your Forex coach, Fredizo. I'm out. Thank you so much.